This is probably the dumbest thing I've ever done. My name is Donald Cook, and I'm kind of an asshole.
What?
Okay, let me explain. So every morning I instantly check my phone, or snooze, or some dumbass thing like that, instead of just getting up and enjoying a peaceful morning. But lately, I made an effort towards a life filled with higher quality habits and try to spend less time on technology. It just seems that I'm generally happier, and while most people are, when we decrease time spent on our devices. And as a YouTuber, I spend enough time online already. Then I got the brilliant idea to try something called a dopamine detox. A dopamine detox is a challenge designed to detox your brain from bad sources of instant pleasures, which reward easy dopamine and are addictive. Depending on the person, this can include excessive phone usage, TV, video games, music, drugs, alcohol, and even caffeine. A day like this will be boring, calming, and unstimulating enough that the good dopamine providing habits that we don't spend enough time on will feel more fun and something we naturally end up doing. So with those benefits in mind, I felt this would be the perfect challenge to try out. So the rules I set for myself are no phones, no TV, no gaming of any kind, no junk food, no sparkling water. Okay, that one's weird, but I just drink it too much. No music, which as a big music guy just sucks. And finally, no coffee. As a dead-ass coffee addict, this one just scares me. But that's exactly why I have to add this rule. So with these rules in place, I decided to use this as an opportunity to try and live the perfect day. To do as many enjoyable yet productive things as possible despite having any caffeine withdrawals and having no music to vibe to or a phone to fidget with. Feeling excited, I committed to a 24-hour dopamine detox. The morning was strange, but a good kind of strange. I was up earlier than usual, but excited to film this video, decided not to snooze like I sometimes do. After getting up, I filmed myself pretending to wake up for this video. You can tell because I'm sitting here really dramatically. I noticed the morning felt empty without the usual habit of checking my phone, but I felt much more connected to the present moment instead of having my thoughts wrapped up in YouTube analytics or social media, because those are usually the first things I would check. So I kinda liked the emptiness. My mind seemed more clear than usual. So we're starting the challenge off and I feel pretty good. It felt really refreshing to wake up a morning and not check my phone for like 20 or 30 minutes. It's kind of relaxing to not have my thoughts flooded by notifications from my phone or just things that came up. I'm just kind of in my own little world right now, and it's pretty sick. So what I'm actually going to do right now is I'm going to head outside and I'm going to do some gratitude journaling. So if you want to watch me do that, feel free to do so.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone.
Skipping breakfast so I could fill my morning was making me kinda hangry, to be honest. So I made some vegan orange chicken and some peas, and I devoured that shit. Stuff's pretty bomb. Today is on some like caveman shit. I kinda like it. The only real challenge here is that I can't have coffee. Cause I'm having fun filming all this because I love making videos. It's just the fact that I can't have coffee. I don't know, I can't explain to you. Like if I explain to you like how much I want coffee right now, you'll just think I'm like some junkie and you'll like click off. You'll click off the video. With an annoying caffeine headache starting to come in, I was hoping that walking my dog would help clear my mind. So I always listen to music when going on a walk, but this time it was nice to just be enjoying the company of my boy and to be absorbing in my environment rather than music. So I'm gonna be working out in like an hour or so. So I'm having a protein shake before I work out. Then I'm gonna have another protein shake after I work out. Maybe if I just overdo everything else, like protein, maybe I won't even need the coffee. It's probably not gonna work. Before working out, I'll take a break to read for a little bit. Then I sat down to meditate, just so I could be more present and focused throughout the day. I could get over the whole coffee thing, but I can't listen to music while driving or working out. It's a tragedy. It's kind of weird not listening to music while driving. I don't get the vibes. It's not that hard. Like, I can just not use the music for the challenge, but it is a little sad. So up next, I gotta go on a run, and I'm both really dreading it and also excited for it. I'm pretty tired, dude. I don't want to run. Yeah, I'll survive. I'll find a way to manage. After a short break at home, I said fuck it and I went out to run. This is probably the dumbest thing I've ever done. I'm on a run, but I'm carrying my camera and a tripod with me as I'm running so I could get some shots. I look fucking so stupid, bro.
Cross my name off the list. This is without rhyme or reason. I don't know what else forever. We could never stick together. That long, let it all just blow to pieces. Shine your light, I know you need me to turn your life around completely. Give me one more paradox for grace.
Crap. Everything hurts. But we're going downhill, baby. Oh yeah. I love going downhill. I always drink a big ass cup of coffee before I go on a run like that. Today I didn't need the coffee. But oh, I feel like ass. Man. Now felt like a good time to practice a hobby. But since I wanted to make this video more interesting, I thought I'd just go ahead and do every hobby. At this point, the coffee withdrawals and the work of capturing footage all throughout the day was draining and catching up to me. But despite that, there was still a big thing I wanted to do for the day. When I was planning out this video, I kept having this vision and idea in my head to be doing yoga on top of a mountain. And yeah, it kind of sounds a bit overdramatic, but it just seemed really cool to me. I felt like it'd be such a fun thing to go out and do, and it'd be really fitting for the dopamine detox. So I drove out to the most beautiful view in my hometown, and I filmed myself doing some yoga. today's been pretty great, dude. I challenged myself. I didn't have any coffee at all. I can't remember the last day that I didn't have coffee. I have that shit every day. I picked out today all to myself, and I made the most of it. This is probably one of the best days I've ever had, where it's kind of just a thing all to myself, where there's no major event happening. Out of all those everyday days, this is probably the best one I've had in a while. I'm even filming this video, and getting a video filmed and ready to edit is like a huge productive thing for me. So, it's just sick, man. It's awesome. So while I felt relaxed from the yoga, I was also exhausted after everything I've done. So I started winding down by talking with my mom. Why are you sitting like that? Oh, I'm in the video.
Why not? I can sit like that. Who cares?
It's like you're,
So I was
it's like
sitting.
you're a queen or some shit.
Yes, I'm a queen of the house.
Afterwards, I had a last meal for the day, then tidied up a little bit in my home studio. Then I went through my nighttime routine. The last 10 minutes of the night, I journaled down some final thoughts, reflecting on how I felt throughout the dopamine detox. Then, it was time to get to sleep. I'm excited. I'm about to have my first cup of coffee in a day. Okay. Wow. This is why I'm a coffee addict. Checking my phone notifications was fun too. Nothing too crazy happened. I just kind of ended up ignoring some people. I just completely ignored her. It's kind of funny actually. Overall, this was an experience I really enjoyed, and I want to live more days like this. Maybe not cut out technology completely, but to have the habit of not using it as much as usual. While this challenge alone doesn't instantly cure all bad habits in your life, it does add a sense of peace, clarity, and time saving to the day. I was able to focus completely on every activity I did, and they were so much better because of it. I also got to do what I love the whole time, which is the work of creating videos. So when I find myself falling into bad old habits, I'll remember how present and clear my mind felt today, and I'll feel motivated to put away the distractions and bad habits. So yeah, I recommend you try having a day like this as well. Just make your own rules and challenge yourself in the way you know you'll personally benefit from. Because I know that when I need to, I will have another day like this. Except, maybe I'll let myself have a cup of coffee. See you next time. You gotta do what you gotta do to get the shots, even if it means jaywalking. I don't jaywalk, don't tell anybody, okay? I don't jaywalk. I'm not breaking any laws. Fuck.
What you gonna do now? When the light begins
Oh.
to fade. Staring
Hey,
in wonder
get the fuck out of here.
at the shadows you made. Sure you got your
Whole
mind.
day's been really silent and just relaxing. But I want the vibes, man. Where's my music at? Where it at? What the music doing? What the dog doing?